Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a Flesh and Blood stream. I see the chat is already popping off. Damn, Flame said last, bro. That's dirty, man. That's dirty. What's up, Max? Pitch, how is everybody, dude? Oh, all right. So we're playing Kayo tonight. I'm not gonna lie, y'all are gonna have to be gentle, and y'all are gonna have to help me out tonight. Oh, excuse me. You guys know I'm not really a big brute player. Like, I don't play a lot of brute, but I am excited to play Kayo. I played a couple of games today just to kind of like try and get a feel for it and like have a basic understanding of it. And the deck feels really strong. Like the deck has a lot of insane power. It's very easy to tell why Yuki Bender was able to win a calling with this deck. Like the deck just has a lot of power and like just a lot of like great ability. Like I'm actually really excited to play it and learn more about it tonight. Also got a haircut, looking about as fresh as I look. So couple things tonight. So we're changing up a couple things here. If you are hanging out on Twitch, I learned that we can do predictions on Twitch. You can't do it on YouTube, unfortunately, but you can do predictions on Twitch that allow you to like bet with your channel points. So moving forward, every single time I play a game, when I load into a game and we see who we're playing against, I'm going to run a prediction that's going to last about 2 minutes so you guys can vote your channel points and you guys can vote on whether you think I'm going to win or lose. And if you get it right, and like if you vote for me to win and you pick that, and then like if I win the game, it'll pop up and like I'll put the result in, and then it'll give you guys the channel points that you bet. So I think it's kind of fun. I think it's like, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Like it sounded like fun, something like to add onto the stream. I thought it'd be pretty cool to do that. And then I've also got one for when we do breaks. We're gonna do predictions as well. I got a die like for my set of dice that I use. And we're going to do even or odd. Whenever I have to take a break for something, I'll roll an ad and then we'll run the prediction and then we'll do even or odd on channel points. So I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be fun to like let people like gamble their channel points a little bit, try to build some up and lose some depending on how you like to gamble. So I thought it'd be cool. I really wish that YouTube would incorporate some things like this into their software, like being able to like raid people or host people, or like, you know, being able to like, you know, like these predictions and stuff like that. Like I feel like, you know, YouTube is great at like letting us post long form content videos that aren't streams and things like that, and I do enjoy that, but I really wish that YouTube would like, you know, kind of catch up with Twitch on like the platform and like how it all works, because Twitch is definitely just a better platform as far as everything's concerned. Like it's a lot better viewing experience is what I'm trying to say. So I'm excited to see how it goes. About to lose points, always betting against me. Well, listen, if you guys are betting against me, I'm going to take that personally. I'm going to turn to Michael Jordan real fast. I'm going to take that personally, which means we're going to do everything we can to win tonight. Oh. How did the calling go for you, Max? Did you have a lot of fun? I know you said you got to play in the alpha draft, which is really cool. Like, I would have been more excited about that, honestly, than I would have been the calling, buddy, to be honest. Oh, I just realized I'm not wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Carly is completely right. Well, that won't stand, so I'm going to go get a Hawaiian shirt before we play a game. So I'll be back in just a second. I'm glad that Carly pointed that out. I forgot I wasn't wearing a Hawaiian shirt. I felt like something felt weird about my outfit, but I couldn't tell what it was. So I'm glad that Carly pointed that out. Thank you, baby. Oh, excuse me. Record was pretty miserable. Friday 04cc. Ooh, man, I'm sorry, dude. That's tough. That's a tough weekend, Max. Do you pick up some things you feel like you can work on at least? Are you talking about the shelf in the background? Dude, I love this thing. It's very nice to like hold my stuff and like keep my stuff there. I do like it. I don't think I would ever. So I think I was there for that, Flames. I think I heard that conversation when he was talking about, would you watch me or Man saying, I remember him saying like, well, obviously the choice is for you to be here. And I just remember thinking, oh man, that's That's not one you're going to win, dude. I was like, dude, Flames has been watching Mansant forever. So that's hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and hop in. Excuse me. Nick is going to be joining us a little bit later. He is, I'm not sure what he's doing right now, but he said to be on about 8 o'clock. So we're going to get some games in later with Nick. All right. We got Bolton here. Let's go ahead and let's run the prediction. I gotta get it together here. Start a prediction. Will I win this game? Yes. No. Submission period. We're gonna do 2 minutes and we're gonna start prediction. Yep. Okay. All right, we got it going. First one's live. First one's live. We're going to see what we can get going here. All right, it gets Bolton. Let's see. Clash of Agility seems good. I like Runner. I like Send Packing. Probably Cast Bones. Probably what we're looking for. I don't know. Let's try it. I'm pretty much always on the, hey, you never know, like, we ball. Like, let's roll with it. Drop from the battle hard instantly for the draft. I mean, I think that's a pretty fair exchange. I think a lot of us would have made that decision, Max, honestly. Hey, dude, I get it, man. You did. You worked very hard to get your title. It makes sense. It 100% makes sense to me. Let's do our Clash of Agility here. We get a pack hunt. Okay. KK. We're going to block with the Send Packing. It's like he probably doesn't want to give up his soul here, but... I mean, we can use our agility to throw Pack Hunt and then pitch the Wild Ride to throw the Claw as well to come in for 9. We could just use the agility and come in with the Blood Rush Bellow. I mean, I like the idea of just playing the Blood Rush Bellow here. Like, feels like a pretty good play here. Man, really don't want to discard that Cast Bones here. I kind of want to come in for 8, though. I mean, we technically have a 66% chance of keeping this card. We're gonna roll the dice early on. We're gonna roll the dice early on and see what happens. And we keep it. And we keep it. You love to see it. We can actually throw the Claw here too because we discarded a card. Let's go. Official blood debt counter and mistake counter, if I heard correctly earlier, right? I mean, everything might work, pitch. Like, you know how it is, Shep. You know how it is. So let's go Claw. I mean, oh yeah, this is for 5 too because of the Blood Rush. This was a pretty good turn. Let's go. Woo! You love to see it. You love to see it. Man, I really just don't want to block here and force him to use snaps if he wants to, because, I mean, this hand's really good. Like, we get to Claw here, pitching Wrecker Romp. Actually, we get to come in with Agile Windup, and then we get to come in with Beast Within here. I think saying no blocks is correct here. That's your name in the League Discord? That's awesome. Are you talking about, like, the League of Levia Discord? Oh, I love it. I wasn't even thinking about the pun on you saying might. That's great, man. I mean, am I supposed to block Beast Within Apex? I don't know. Yo, Diablo, with that 3 months of Prime. Let's go, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, brother. That means a lot, fam. I appreciate it, man. The real MVP. Logging in while my man's still at work just to throw me that Prime sub. I appreciate it, man. I don't know. Let's block 4 here. I don't really want to intimidate. He's not going to use it anyway. Yeah, that's awesome that he has your name set up that way in the Discord. That's really cool. Mansant seems like a really cool guy. Like, I really like Mansant. He just seems like a super cool guy. He changed it for you. That's awesome. I mean, listen. Technically, you're at work, man. You may not be working, but you're at work. As far as the world knows. I mean, this is an 18-point turn here, so I think it's okay for us to go to 30 like this. I mean, we could alternatively throw this and then throw the Beast Within and discard the Agile Windup to set up for next turn. We're taking away 3 points to add a Might and an Agility token to the board for next turn. I don't know. I kind of like just attacking for 18 here. Like, this is just a really good turn, I think. Plus, I kept giving him shit. Listen, Mansant's the real hero because he's the only person I know who has, like, stuck it out with Levia from day one. Like, he has been a Levia main, like, as long as I can remember. Like, that was what people used to talk about when I got into the game. How he was like, oh, Mansant plays Levia. Like, that's his thing. I think we'll say no blocks here. Like, I think this is fine. We'll go to 26. Because, I mean, like, we have the ability to, like, pitch the pack call to come in with the Claw and then discard the Mighty Windup to make 2 Might tokens. And then from there, we can pitch the Reckless Swing to come in with the Swing Big. So, I mean, it's an 11-point turn where we get to set up 2 Might tokens for the next turn, which I kind of like. We may also just be forced to block, depending on what our opponent's going to do here. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't really want to give him the soul here, but I don't want to, like, not get value off of my Apex Bonebreaker. Because if I block with it here, this thing is just going to be a block 3. We're going to miss the Goliath Gauntlet text, which is a little tough. I mean, I think blocking this and then attacking with the Swing Big, making 2 Mights is, like, a pretty solid turn for us. I think this is okay. We could alternatively just block with these 2 cards and then throw... I could just give the Reckless Swing here. I don't know. Feels kind of reckless. No pun intended, but it worked out. Let's just give the Reckless Swing here. We'll just see what we keep here. Okay, we discard the Swing Big. I mean, whoa. Again, not ideal here, but, like, it's fine. Okay. So we'll just swing the Claw here. And then we'll discard the Mighty Windup here. I think this is fine. Yeah, like, we had Claw into Swing Big, but, like, he has no soul, Andy. So I definitely, I'm not saying that, like, my line was 100% correct. But, like... I like to block 5. So you didn't want to... So you wanted me to block 5, a card from hand, and then 2 pieces of equipment, and then attack with... We couldn't attack with both. We didn't have an agility. Like, we had to do one or the other there, right? Oh, I guess we could have pitched Reckless Swing to swing the Claw, discarded the Mighty Windup, and then used Tunic to come in with the Claw. Or, I'm sorry, to come in with the... Yeah, I see what you're saying now, to come in with the Swing Big there. Yeah, no, that was good. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, that is true. It is important to set up, but I do like Andy's hand. I do like Andy's play there. I think that was like a good decision. I think that was a smart play to make. So we charged one card here. I mean, we want to block with Clash of Agility, right? Like, we might as well just block with Bonebreaker here, I guess. Because we can... If we win the Clash of Agility after blocking with Bonebreaker here, so we're going to block for take 2, and then we can use Tunic and the other Clash of Agility to throw the runner for 8, making an Agility token, because we had Go again, and then Arsenal the Swing Big, and set up for a pretty explosive turn next turn. I'm sorry, this will be for 9, technically. So, I mean, it's not a bad turn. And we do win that. Okay, you like to see that. Like to see that we won there. Okay, gets rid of the Courageous Steel hand. So, I mean, this is just 6. Like, I think this is fine. We can just go to 15, and we're going to throw 9 at our opponent here. Okay, nope, he's going to throw the Raiden at us for 5. I mean, going to 10 here is a little frightening. Maybe I'm supposed to block with the Swing Big. I can take 5 or I can take 3. And then I can attack for 9 and set up a... I mean, this is a really good card here, but I don't know. Like, I don't just want to take a bunch of damage, considering my opponent has at least 5 equipment block next turn. I don't know. The quad reds was pretty rough right there. If you lose against Warriors, something is wrong. Duly noted. Duly noted. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say that like Kayo just beats the living crap out of these decks, but I've never played these decks, so I don't know. I'm not... would not call myself a brute player by any means necessary. I mean, if we just give the flesh bag here, we take 3, go to 9, and then we have to take 3 and go to 6, and then we get to have a Blood Rush turn. I mean, it seems pretty good to me. Oh, like we're winning most of the clashes, you mean? Yeah. I have to admit, I'm really just a big fan of decks from this set that win clashes. Like, I'm convinced that's why I like Victor so much. Because he wins clashes regularly. Alright, we have 2 points of equipment block left. We're going to lead on the Blood Rush here, pitching the Pack Hunt. We do discard the Beast Within, which is really nice. I mean... Swing big for 10, go again. Into Claw, into Savage Feast to draw a card. Right? Because if we lead on the Savage Feast, there's no guarantee of what happens. But if we come in with Swing Big, it's 10, go again for sure. We have nothing floating, so we pitch the blue to come in with Claw for 5, go again. And then we play the Savage Feast, discarding this Savage Feast. So it's 10, 18, and 5 is 23. So we're forcing our opponent to block with something here. I don't know. I kind of like that line here. Like, that feels like a pretty solid line to me. Okay, our opponent just takes some damage there. I mean, they only have so much damage they can take this turn. So, like, if they go to 3 here, they're going to be forced to give me at least 1 card here, because this is going to be for 8. Arsenaling a Bear Fang. So, I mean, okay, they give me 2 cards and go to 1. I mean, that pretty much just puts me in the driver's seat for any point in time when I draw a... If I draw a Reckless Swing. You would lead with Savage Feast? Why would you lead with Savage Feast there, Justin? And I ask because I don't like the uncertainty of not being able to play certain cards there, depending on what we discard. So I'm curious to know why you think that's a better line. Carly's home! It's my favorite time of the day. We get to play Carly or Intruder. I'm going to assume it's Carly. Hi, baby. Not intruder. It's Carly, confirmed.
Your hair looks nice.
Thank you. Glad you're home. Diablo said hi, Carly.
Hi, Diablo.
Oh. All right, so if I block with Wrecker Romp and Scabskin Leathers, Scabskin Leathers, I get to go pitch Wrecker Romp to attack with Claw for 4, pitch Mighty Windup, pitch Command and Conquer to play Bare Fangs. They don't have snaps, so I think this is a good play. They can't Courageous Steel Hand us because that is only if you've charged. Oh, Max, I like that. That's funny, buddy. Oh, that's hilarious. He said, yep, never read a Brute card, never going to take the time to read a Brute card. That's hilarious, dude. I like that the Mighty Windup makes 2 mites for next turn. I mean, they have to have something here or they're dead. I was like, yeah, I was like, whoa. It's like, dude, they have to have something here. We discard an Agile Windup, so this is 8. So again, we're demanding 2 cards. 3 if they don't want to fall to Reckless Range territory. Oh, I see. Oh, we won. Let's go. Our opponent just conceded. Good game. Let's go. So you're saying that like we could have ended with a bad Arsenal card? I mean, that makes sense. That was a chance we had to take there. That is an opportunity chance that we had to take. Hey, Mordecai, what's up? Dude, Pitch already betting against me. Already betting against me on the predictions. All right, so we're 1-0. Let me open up the Twitch thing real quick here. I don't know how to... Let's go. We had 2 votes for yes. Wait, it looks like 2 people voted for yes. I can't tell how many people actually voted. Yes, we won that game. Yes, complete the prediction. Let's go. We're 1-0. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Let's go. First win. That's right. Shep, that's what you get for betting against me. Don't bet against me. I'm kidding. I bet 500 points you win. Carly has more than enough points to give up there. I promise you guys that. All right, let's go. Diablo with the Hydrate. Wow, Diablo. Wow. I forgot that command was still there, if I'm being honest. Like, I only use that command for Fortnite. I guess we want to go second here, right? I guess. I don't know. I guess we want to go second here. All right, let's start our next prediction here. Start a prediction. Oh man, it'll let me use previous predictions. Let's go. That is absolutely amazing. You love to see it. Honestly, you love to see it, guys. Nightbot can get wrecked, bro. So I think Clash of Agility is going to be really good here. I like Runner a lot. I do like the send packings here. And I honestly think like maybe No Fear is where I want to be at. I don't know. That feels like we're hedging a little bit too much. Dude, is this Flukenbox? Maybe the Cast Bones is like a good turn ender here. I truly don't know. When I'm sideboarding, I just kind of bring in the same things all the time. If I'm being honest, like, because I don't know what I'm doing with this deck in any shape, form, or fashion. So, Swing Big First was correct. Resource starved if you discard your other blue. I mean, discarding my other blue would have been really bad. Yeah, I agree. That would have been not ideal for us there. Are we just blocking 6 here? Like, there's no reason to block 9, right? Like, we can just block 6. And then if we draw a go again turn into setting up the cast bones, we can do that. But if not, we'll just probably throw the swing big here. We could throw the Command and Conquer here if we wanted to. I mean, throw the Command and Conquer and then arsenal the cast bones. We could play the cast bones and try to set up here. All my points are on yes. Oh my god, Diablo, that is a lot of pressure. Jeez, man. I don't know if cast bones is correct here or if it's better to just throw Command and Conquer. Let's just throw the Command and Conquer here. Like, you know what's funny is, like, somebody should just play Pummel in this deck. Like, I think Pummel would be fun in this deck, honestly. Like, and you could randomly just get people with it. Like, maybe I'm supposed to roll there. Am I supposed to roll there? Oh, that's a spicy meatball to think about. I think we're going to say no blocks here on this one. Oh, the Blade Flurry. You'll love to see it. Yo, Caleb, what's up, dude? How are you, brother? Diablo said, I gotta get that million, fam. Diablo likes to gamble. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, folks. I mean, so if we block 9, I can play the Cast Bones, arsenal the runner, and hope to get an agility token so that we can set up and keep stringing them. I kind of like that. I won't lie. I kind of like this play. Stop them from getting counters, or we're going to try to. We're going to force them to have 2 pumps here, which means they're going to have to give me all 3 cards in their hand if they want to put a counter on their Dorinthia. Now, not exactly the same way that I said, but it did work out the exact same way. So we take 3 and they get a counter. That is unfortunate for us. I mean, I guess we could have, like, flesh bagged them there, but I don't think there's a world where I'm going to do that. What card did we not hit on? There's another Cast Bones on top? Okay. Okay, Clash of Agility. Here we go. Here we go. RTN's in 2. Dude, I'm so pumped for RTN season, bro. So pumped for RTN season. Like, I am super excited for RTN season, fam. Y'all don't even know how excited I am for RTN season. I mean, we're just taking 8 here, right? Clash of Agility on the next one, because these 2 cards don't block, so, like, that's our fallback play here. Like, we're just gonna take this, give them some copper or whatever it does. Maybe it's on hit go again. Oh, dude, you know it, Diablo. Random strangers on the internet are always giving me all the pumps. All the pumps. You know how it is. Oh, Big Sag. Big Sag. All right, they're going to get a second counter here. It's another Big Sag. We do have 6 counters that are going off, though, so... Unfortunately, we don't have agility here, which is, like, Big Sag. Did I just... Oh, my God. Wow. Did not see that coming. Like, straight up. That's very unfortunate for us. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, Diablo, all your points are not looking good, brother. I won't lie. I'm sorry, man. We set up the runner with the idea of, like, being able to, like, abuse the runner here. I mean, we could just block 9 here. Honestly, what we could do is block 11, make a might, and then... Excuse me. Maybe I'm supposed to block runner, pack hunt, and scabs. And then I can use the tunic to play Savage Feast, and then discard the Bear Fangs to create a might for the following turn. Because we have not hit... We have not hit here. Like, this is... These hands... Chief called, this ain't it. Maybe Fleshbag is the block here. I don't know. I mean, probably looking for like an Iron Song response here to keep his counters. I'm ready when you get done. Sounds good, Nick. I'll hop in the Discord after this, brother, and we'll get some games in, man. Sounds like a plan to me. I kind of want to hang on to my runner. I won't lie. Like, I mean, but I also don't just want to like have this sitting in my arsenal to do nothing with. So I don't know. I think we're gonna hang on to the runner and try to like get value like out of it because we'd like to be able to see big value here. So it has go again regardless, which means if I don't block, they're just going to let it hit. I mean, I'm probably just supposed to block with the cast bones and the scab skins here, right? Like, actually, I think I'm just supposed to say no blocks go to 19 and then gives cast bones and the scab skins here, and then just like try to play my blood rush turn. Is probably the play here. Real fans bet their heart, not their brains. That's probably why I don't win enough bets, man. Because I'm always betting on what I think's gonna happen. I mean, yeah, I was like, my opponent's not gonna like play anything here. Like, my opponent's definitely in like a very good position against me. You think this is a lot worse than like Warrior Reinar here? Like this matchup specifically, you think? Or like Warrior versus Kayo in general, I assume is what you mean. I kind of just want to give him the counter. Like, I don't really care about like anything here. Okay, so this is only for 3. This isn't for 4 because we didn't block with any of our equipment. So we're going to discard the sin packing, or we're going to pitch the sin packing so that we get value off of our... Oh no, our last Blood Rush, Big Sag. And then we draw 2 cards. So we have Claw for 5 go again. I'm probably supposed to roll here, right? Like, we're probably supposed to roll. Because if we roll and hit a 4 or 5, we can go runner into Command and Conquer. So it's a 19-point turn. 22-point turn cycle. I mean, 22 points off of 5 cards, like, isn't anything, like, you know, I'd write home about, but let's go. You love to see it. Talk about getting bailed out by luck. I mean, my opponent has a lot of equipment here, so, like, I don't think they're super worried about this, but we are going to get 2 more cards out of their hand, which I'm a pretty big fan of here. If only this were for 8. Ah! Oh, I'm playing Victor, brother. I'm playing Victor over and over again, Caleb. I am a believer in the Clashing Guardian. I love Victor, dude. Like, he's so much fun. Like, he presents some really interesting play patterns to me, and I think he provides like a lot of like good lines. I'm a big fan. I am a big fan, brother. I mean, we can block 6 here. I mean, he has 1 floating, which is like kind of scary, but if I block Smash Instinct, Sin Packing, and Bonebreaker here, I'm forcing him to have 2 pumps or a Overpower. And then on my turn, I get to just throw Bear Fangs for 9. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. 7's greater than 8. Okay, well, he did have the Overpower, but I mean, I guess the good news is it doesn't look like there's any like go again attached. So we're just going to 9 here. Oh no, he drew a... Oh, he had a glint. Man, Big Sag. All right, that's unfortunate, but that is big unfortunate. I mean, That's true. On a CNC, it is very similar. I do agree. What are you playing, Caleb? Are you playing the new Prism list that won? Yeah, it is like this is like I agree. Like I have spent multiple turns trying to get rid of the counters here, so that has made it a lot worse. And I think going to 5 here is really bad. Like I don't think I have another choice though. I don't think I can do anything else. Like I think I have to go to 5 here. I think I have to go to 5 here to be able to throw the Bear Fangs for 9. Because I blocking with Flesh Bag is just dumb at this point. Like we've lost all opportunity for value. Or I'm sorry, this is going to be for 10 if we hit. So we do hit and we come in for 10. I mean, to be fair, like this is a good turn. Like our opponent has to think about what they want to do here. I'm trying, Diablo. I'm trying. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like I do agree with you. Not dead yet. Like 7 is like really good on Command and Conquer, but unfortunately the CNC was just for 6. So there was no way to make it any more, unfortunately. Okay, if we can use Clash of Agility here, that would be I don't know what that noise was on my computer. Think of the children. So what if I block 3, 6, 8 right here? And then I can throw the Agile Wind Up for 7. Yeah. Let's go. Double agility. We have Super Go again. Super Go again. I smell an overpower. Caleb, you take that back. You don't mean that. Was there any way, did I just completely punt this? Could we have blocked? So technically, if I block with the Agile Windup here, if I block Clash of Agility, Agile Windup, and the Flesh Bag, I'm blocking 7, which means I can go Claw into 6, which means it would have been 10 as opposed to 7, so I just completely made a mistake right there. Yeah, that was 100% a mistake right there. Big Sag. Big Sag. I don't, but I smell it. Yeah, that was 100% a mistake on my part. Had I kept the Clash Agility, I would have blocked exactly 7. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, us blocking over was just, like, a preparation for, like, trying to, like, keep some cards there. Like... You love to see it! Let's freaking go! God, don't have take it on the chin. 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 We did it! Hooray! Voice emo. We did it. Diablo gets to keep his points! Let's go! Flames, I'm sorry, man. I mean, I'm not sorry. But, like, dude, let's go. Cannot believe we won that game. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Oh, man. Amazing. Backhand for the win. Hell yeah, dude. That's a note to everybody. Don't vote against me. Oh, let's go. Choose outcome. Yes. Is the correct outcome. Let's go. Cannot believe we won that game. I like feel like that was like just pure luck is why we won that game, but I will take it. All right, Nick said he's ready to go. Let's set up the Discord. Let's see here if he's in the Discord already. Oh, he is. Here we go. Hey, what's up, brother?
What's up, Harry?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Good.
All right. Let's get a private game going here. Create a game. Grab that invite link. I sent it to you in the table chat that we're in, boss. This game was different. How is this game different? The only winning move is not to play. Oh man. I mean, yeah, Justin, honestly, man, like you gotta respect the reckless swing 100%. I agree. Like you lose to it once and you learn to respect it forever, in my opinion. Like that's what I think anyway. 75% of your brute losses are to reckless swing. I mean, I believe that, Death. Like reckless swing's a heck of a card. All right, we're gonna run another prediction here. Will I win this game? Yes or no? And we got this one against Nick. This one's against Nick, so. Okay, what do we want in the mirror? Oh, you're also playing Kayo. This should be fun. So, I mean, I think, like, do we want the Clash of Agilities here? Like, are the Clash of Agility, like, is this, like, where we're just going to hope to get a little bit lucky? I think we want the runners for sure. I think we definitely want the Send Packings. Do we want Cast Bones to set up? Or is Cast Bones, like, more of a non-aggro racing matchup card? I don't want Pulping because it's a no-block. Maybe we bring in the Assault and Batteries and we bring in the Red Clashes here. No, Diablo, you're betting against the pool, man. That's what makes it fun, is the more people that bet, the more like intriguing it gets there. Sorry. Who just put 9K on no? I love that you guys are living so recklessly with the points. I mean, to be fair, if you watch, you'll get more. All right, let's try it like this. I truly don't know what we're going for here. Well, opening this is absolutely insane. We discard this to make a might token, and we make an agility token and come in for a breakpoint here. Ooh, Nick's running cross trap into me. I don't know if I should be on cross trap here or not. That's a big question. Also, guys, welcome to the stream. If you guys are new to the stream and you like the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Be sure to hit that follow button if you're on Twitch. Appreciate you guys like following and being here and hanging out. Helps the content a lot. And honestly, like I feel like we built a really great community here. Diablo said all my points again. Fuck Nick up. Oh man, bro. Y'all are wild. Oh, it's a runner. I thought that was a Clash of Agility. Okay. So Nick blocks to set up a might. We Arsenal, pretty good card here. I mean, we already have an agility, so like we're probably going to block with one of our blues, right? Like that's probably the correct play. Like we can block here and Cast Bones at this point. I mean, I don't really want to block with anything else because like this is a pretty good hand we have set up here. Let's say no blocks on this because we know something else is coming. I should be on cross trap? That's good to know. Nick plays a lot more brute than me, so I'm not surprised that he knows more about this matchup than me. Ow, that's terrifying. I mean, bro, I like my hand, but I don't think I like my hand that much. But I don't think I can waste this agility token. Like, if I go to 26 here, like, my hand is, like, not bad. Let's try it. I don't think I'm supposed to give Flesh Bag that early, though. Like, I don't think there's a world where I'm supposed to just give up Flesh Bag right there. Like, that doesn't feel correct to me. Okay, and then I guess we'll just throw this here. I mean, this is just 6, right? Like, we'll just come in for 6. It's better than Claw. And we set up a Might for next turn. Not a big fan of arsenaling this card, but, I mean, I guess it is a 2 for 6. Like, we can just arsenal it and, like, play to that. Nick has used a lot of his equipment as well to this point in the game. So, like, I feel like the longer the game goes on, the more it's going to benefit us to keep our equipment. We are down 10 points of life, though, so... Nick gets 5 might tokens there. Okay. I mean, this is a pretty good hand for what we're trying to accomplish, so I think that we can just go this route and hope we don't hit, like, a non-6 off the top. Okay, so Nick's going to prevent... Does No Fear say the next 5? It's the next time
6.
you would be dealt damage.
Yeah.
Where X is 2 plus the number of cards banished this way. So you banish 3 cards, so Nick's going to prevent the next 5.
It's the next 6 damage, I think, right?
Oh, I thought it said X plus. Where X is 2 plus the number of cards you banish to play this. So it's 2 and you banish 3 cards from your hand, right? Because you played the No Fear from hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you'll block 5 here. I mean, I guess I can... So Nick takes 2 there. And then we can just use Tunic and pitch Clash to come in for 6. And then Arsenal this. The only problem is that Nick still gets to have a pretty good hand if we do this. Like, I mean, to be fair, like, we can't stop Nick's hand. What does he have? CNC, Smash Instinct, and Savage Feast. Okay, so we've now put ourselves in a pretty decent spot, I feel like. I mean, like, this isn't... Oh, God. Just had the Blood Rush in Arsenal. All right, that's terrifying. Changes my entire outlook on this. Entire outlook on this game here. Threatening a go again. Turn flashback is good to use. So you feel like it's okay to use early, James? Like, even if you are giving it away, like, pretty early, you think that's fine? Diablo, I think one would argue that I do need life, indeed. I mean, if we block like this, we're going to take 1 and create a might token for next turn, which is fine, I think. I mean, yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. Like, both the cards in my hand don't block here. So we just forced to go to 19. But we did use Flesh Bag pretty effectively, I feel like. So, I mean, not super upset about that. We're just going to throw the Bear Fangs here. Hope it's not like a Blood Rush off the top or something. We did it. Hooray. Voice emo. We did it. I've had the Dora theme song stuck in my head all day. Okay, so we come in for 10. Curious to see how Nick blocks here. So Nick's taking 10 here, going to 20, and he makes an agility for this turn. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good, because it's going to set him up for next turn. Let's just go ahead and block 6. I think we're on the plan of just trying to hang on here at this point. I think we're okay taking 3 to be able to try and crack back with 10 here. Again, or I'm sorry, yeah, no, 9. Math be hard. Again, we're hoping to, like, not hit a Blood Rush here. Like, I don't, like, we could just throw Claw and Arsenal this, but I don't really think that's where we want to be. We did hit a Blood Rush. Like, I don't know, maybe somebody that plays more Brute can tell me if that's incorrect or not, but, like, I still don't think that, like, that was the wrong play. Okay, so we block 8 there. Then Nick plays his Blood Rush. It sounds great to me. I love it, man. I love the unwavering support here. Rushing them down with big attacks is better. So you're saying, like, to continue to play, like, to play the cards like I did, is what you're saying? Man, we don't really have much of a choice here. Like, Nick just has all the tempo. We're literally just trying to hang on the best we can. We are falling behind quick, though. Okay, so he hits 6 6s here and creates 6 mics and agility token. Well, I mean, call me crazy, but I think that's going to end the game. I mean, I can discard this to make 2 mites and arsenal this to like try and set up here a little bit. But like, I don't think it really matters. Like, we've played a game where like Nick's played 2 blood rushes and I've played 1, or I've played 0. He's also played 2 copies of cast bones. I don't have cast bones in my deck though, so like that's not necessarily like drawing poorly. That's more of like a deck decision that I made there. I think let's attack for 3, like, and then we'll just arsenal and try to set up here. Yeah, Diablo, sorry, man. I'm doing everything I can to try and get you your points back here, man. Or I guess, like, you never lost your points, but to get you your points here. But this is not looking good. Nick looks like he's definitely in the driver's seat right now. Savage. Starting with a Savage Feast with Go again is, like, insane value, too. Because, I mean, this is 12. Jesus. We'll discard this, and then like the 2 damage isn't really that important here. I mean, don't get me wrong, everything. Heart of the cards. When Ethan, what did Ethan say specifically? I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, we're gonna block 3, and then we're more than likely just dead here. Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, I guess sure we'll use the tunic counter, not that it matters. We block 2 and take 6 and then die. Yeah, like that was a one-sided game, which is funny because I had an AVPT of 16.5.
Yeah, 16.57.
That was an interesting game. Let's try a full board there, and I want to try it into with the
You're racing me for sure. And your tunic, you not really get no value off your tunic.
All right. Did we complete it there? All right, so yeah. Nick got us that game. Sorry, Diablo. I lost your points, man. Nick will never be forgiven. Cross strap. Okay, so we definitely want cross strap here. Now, I think that the Sin Packings, the Runner Runners, and the Insult and Batteries were all good. The Clash of Agilities felt pretty mid. Let's try Cast Bones this time and see if it feels better. We'll kind of just bounce around a little bit here and try it and see what we can get. All right, let's start our next prediction here. Run a prediction on this game. See what happens here. Is this a list you're looking at playing this weekend?
Yeah, I've been playing this list. I probably got like 60 games in this list.
Oh, nice. I mean, that's fair, Flames. Like, I get that. Like, I feel like a lot of matchups are like, oh, like a lot of like mirror matches are like, who sees their power cards vote first? You know, like who sees their power cards first? I'm sorry, Diablo. Nick's doing a lot of something here.
Yeah, I messed up. That's all right.
Well, start the turnover. I mean, and just... Like, was it just a cross trap? Were you not supposed to play the cross trap, or were you not supposed to play the terror?
No, I got it.
Okay, so this is 5 go again. So we're gonna block like this. We're gonna discard the Mighty Windup to make a Might for next turn. Might be better to just hang on to this and like try to throw the claw as well. I don't know, like on turn 0, discarding these is like, I've been told this is like a pretty solid, like you want to discard these on turn 0. But keeping it would have been good because now we have 0 go again. And like, honestly, this all sucks. I don't want to like arsenal any of this. Am I supposed to roll here? Probably. Sag. Maybe we weren't supposed to roll there. I stand by my decision. Seven, and we get that back. So if we block Pack Call... we get a Might token out of it this way. Seems fine. Like, I don't know. Keeping the Mighty Windup for our turn would have been such a better play for us. Like, that would have made everything so much better for us. Like, that would have been, like, crazy how much better our entire turn would have been if we'd kept that card for that next turn. He threw his dice across the hall. That's wild, dude. I mean, I believe it. I've seen some Reinhardt players, like, I've seen some Brute players get, like, cursed. Like, they just get, like, hosed so badly by, like, their deck. So, like, I believe that that is a real possibility. Okay, so Agile Windup makes an Agility and a Might for next turn. And then we'll see what Nick throws at us. Savage Beatdown for 12. I mean, we can't really afford to block a ton with this hand. I mean, I could block 7 and make a Might, and then... kind of like to keep this, though. There's not really a way to make it work, though, so... Oh, he wasn't mad. He was just doing it for the lulz. That's hilarious, dude. That's awesome. It's even better that he was just doing it for the memes. Okay, so we discard the Salt and Battery that's on top of the deck. And we have 7 go again here. I agree, Troll. I really enjoy playing Kayo. Like, I've had a lot of fun playing it. Like, we're only 3 games in so far, but, like, he is a lot of fun. He seems like a really cool hero. And I'm going to be honest, Yuki's list seems, like, really solid from what I can tell. Like her list feels, like, really clean. Okay, so Nick takes 4, goes to 30. Let's just go ahead and crack this, I guess. Like, I really don't know. But, like, we'll just throw this for 6. I'm not creating an agility token, but, like, I am playing around Send Packing and Command and Conquer this way, so... my chapstick isn't a flavor, Diablo. It's like, it's just Carmex. Like, it's just traditional Carmex. Like, there is no flavoring. Okay, so now he gives us his Command and Conquer because we blocked in a way that, or we attacked in a way, like used our turn in a way that like made his Command and Conquer relevant. So Nick blocked with it, which I think is a very smart decision. Like, I really like that play. This feels like a pretty good use of this, considering we want to keep our hand here. Boring? You're boring. What do you think of that, Diablo? Nick cross traps here. Riled up for 6. Yeah, we'll just take 6 and go to 23. I like our hand. I mean, we could discard this and make 2 mites, but I think I'd rather just potentially see what we discard here off of the Blood Rush. I mean, this is pretty good, right? So if I play this for 8, I have the potential to play this afterwards, and I guess I can guarantee play the Claw. So I should definitely just play this and see if we have the potential to throw this for 9 afterwards. Wow. We draw and discard a Cast Bones. I guess when you do that, I should have discarded this to the Might tokens to make the Might token, but it's fine. That was, like, big depresso. Like, there are just so many, like, non-misses in my deck. It's crazy to think about. So we literally just played a Blood Rush Bellow for 2 points.
You sure clawed first?
So I did it that way because I had 2 6s in my hand. And if I discard one of my 6s and I'm able to keep a blue,
yeah,
I can attack for 9. But if I do claw first, like, it's definitely a better play. Like, it's a safer play. Like, I have but higher upside with the play I took. Like, and I think that might just be incorrect, honestly. Yeah, I haven't watched her deck tech, Justin, but I'm sure that I would like to imagine that Yuki has a reason for that. Like, normally people like that have a reason for the things that they want to do, so I'm sure she has a reason. I kind of want to just, like, play this. It's going to require us to take a lot of damage, and I don't like that. I mean, we can block like this for sure, and then we could play this and beat chest discarding this. Let's take 5. I don't think Yuki plays Savage Beatdown in her list.
No, she doesn't.
And we discard this, so we create an Agility and a Might, and we come in for 8. It's a 14.5 card hand, which is not ideal, but there is a lot of setup that goes with this because this Agility card, like, the Agility token's worth at least 3 points in my opinion. All right, well, double Blood Rush is, like, not great for Nick, honestly. Like, it's kind of like playing 2 Art of Wars in one turn. It's really not that great. So we're going to take 7 and go to 11 here, and then we're going to see what Nick follows up with. If Nick has Claw into another attack, we're, like, super screwed. I just don't think we can afford to go to 4. Like, I just don't know in what world can I just say, okay, yeah, I'm going to go to 4. Yeah, I have to, like, literally just can't block this. We're just going to Arsenal this and pass. Man, those runners are lining up well for you. The difference in 4 and 3 is nothing, but the difference in 3 and 2 is a lot. Sadly, I cannot play this. I mean, I think I have to pitch this to play it. Like, I just don't think there's another option here for me. This is... The Blood Rush turn killed me. Like, the Blood Rush turn lost me this game. The very first one, like, lost me this game. I don't know. I still think having 2 6s in my hand and playing the Wild Ride from hand is, like, a fine play. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to have cast bones in if I'm going to play that way. Like, it's very unfortunate, but, like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like,
you're running 2 or 3?
Cast bones?
Yeah.
3. 3 cast bones and 3 blood rushes. I mean, I'd have to look at the list, but that might be...
2 cast bones feels better.
Does it?
Yeah, you don't want to draw 2 cast bones in one hand either. Unless you want to roll.
I mean, yeah. Like, I only rolled that one time just because, like, it had a lot of upside. There was also that turn this game where I rolled the scab skins and I rolled a 1, so... Yeah, I mean, like... The like clawing first would have like definitely made that like a safer play. Can I even block all of this? Like I can just block.
It would have been less 1 card to intimidate from you too. You had 3 cards.
What'd you say?
I said you had 3 cards in your hand. You should have clawed first. Then I would use my headpiece. I would only intimidate 1 card.
Yeah.
Do you want to change your sideboard? I'll play 1 more.
Yeah, I hit the full rematch there. So I could change my sideboard for sure. Yeah, I mean, like, there was definitely nothing wrong with clawing first. I think I was just trying to maximize my hand in the best way possible there. All right, new prediction time. We went from 2-0 to 2-2 real quick. So, like, Nathaniel, my second attack wasn't guaranteed in the sense that, like, it's never guaranteed when you play Wild Ride. Like, just because there's non-6s in the deck. Okay, so the assault and batteries are good, the runners are good, and the send packings are good. So we tried a Clash of Agility and it felt like okay, and then Cast Bones did not feel that great. Let's try 2 Cast Bones and a Clash of Agility and see how it feels this time around. Just trying different things at this point. Yeah, no, I completely agree, Troll. Like, yeah, no, I understand. I had, like, guaranteed go again. Like, I understand where everybody's coming from. So if I mean, we're just going to block 6, right? We're just going to take the play of making a might and an agility token for go again next turn and just setting up that way instead of discarding on turn 0. I mean, I could alternatively just attack for 7 and discard this and then arsenal this. I like that play much better than what I was going to do. Of course, to be fair, I don't think there's any way to know that I'm going to draw double assault and battery right there. But arsenaling 1 for next turn is perfectly fine. I mean, like maybe you just always have to take the safe play when you play Brute. I don't know. It's interesting because my play felt like a safe play, but like obviously it wasn't. There was that like always that chance that like I could just get had by my deck, and I did. All right, so let's think about our turn here for just a second. So since we have the agility and the might, we can lead on Savage Feast, have 2 floating, and then pretty much no matter what, we're going to have 2 cards in hand, which means we can throw the Assault and Battery and beat Chest to set up an agility for next turn. I don't like the idea of taking this much damage, though. I mean, it only puts me down 8, so... What's up, Trent? How are you, brother? Between taking one more cast bonus or not and holding 2 resistance. I mean, so the idea of playing 2 cast bones wasn't really about like what happened last game. It was more about like, you know, like the idea of like Nick said that like he liked 2 a lot, so I was curious to see how 2 felt in the deck versus like having 3 in the deck. Wasn't really results oriented thinking from what happened last game. So is it better to swing this and then save that for next turn? Or is it better to just throw this for 7? I like this because it forces at least 1 card out of Nick's hand. I can't do everything here. I mean, I guess technically... Did I discard a card? What did I play first? The Savage Feast. So I discarded the Assault and Battery, which means technically I could go Claw into this. It's a pretty good turn, I think. Using the Claw there's not bad. Arsenaling the Wild Ride, not trying to nitpick. No. Please do give your thoughts, Nathaniel. Absolutely, 100%, buddy. I'm not taking it as nitpicking in any way. I'm just like having discussion around, you know, like why I did what I did. Like, so it's interesting that like arsenaling the Wild Ride was high priority because that wasn't even on my mind right there. That's a really interesting thought process there. Caleb smells a blood rush. I mean, Nick has taken a lot of damage this turn, so it would make sense that he does have a blood rush. I don't know if using the cross strap here is correct, but I mean, it feels like a pretty good opportunity to just... Feels like a pretty good opportunity to like use the cross strap here to throw 3 extra points. I guess it's like the ending judgment call there is cross strap worth more than 3 points, and if not, then I'm not supposed to use it right there. I will 100% dude, bring it. I love it. Like you guys like talking about my lines and like my plays and like you guys like, you know, like talking about them like right or wrong. I like 100% like I enjoy that kind of stuff. I appreciate when you guys do that kind of stuff. I think it's needed to keep me honest. So like this hand right here, like this hand is a safe Wild Ride hand, but like there's always a chance I just whiff off the top. So it's like this is as safe as a Wild Ride hand can get here without an agility token. What was that? Tear limb from limb, discarding a runner. Makes an agility token.
Oh no. Not good.
Oh, you're good, brother. Dude, Tear Limb from Limb is an awesome card. I think it card's really good in Levia, too. This is the first Kayo list I've seen running it. You like that card in the Kayo deck, Nick?
Which one?
Tear Limb from Limb?
Yeah. It's a game changer.
Seems really good. I mean, dude, that and Swing Big is a what we would call a combo. So Is there a world where I'm supposed to block with Beast Within, Bonebreaker here, take 6, go to 21, and then attack for 9, discarding the Sin Packing to create an agility token, and then arsenal this? Like, is that like a line we're thinking about taking here? I don't know. I kind of like that play here. And if Nick does have a Blood Rush, we have our Flesh Bag to like kind of help us play around it here. That's a good reason to block with Scowling Flesh Bag right there. Him wanting to play Cast Bones. So the fact that he has Cast Bones makes me want to apply a lot of pressure here because Nick's going to want to keep his cards. So like maybe I'm supposed to just play Wild Ride and like just try to get aggressive here. I mean, like again, like the only way we whiff is if we like draw and discard a non-6. We hit a Bear Fangs. Okay, cool. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, Nick goes to 16, and then we're going to attack for 7. No beat chest here, but yeah, no, had I listened to Troll and used the Flesh Bag last turn, like Nick would have a Cast Bones and an Arsenal, and like this hand would be looking a lot better for us. I like that Nick's using the value of just blocking 6 and like being able to use the 7 might tokens to propel himself forward here. $13, huh? Block 3, 4, 5, 6. Take 7. Go to 14. 4. Discard this. Play this. I mean, the other option is block with this instead of playing it, but I think playing it gives us some pretty good value here. Maybe I'm just supposed to discard this and then play this. Blocking 3 more is probably better than attacking for 3 more when I'm trying to set up my turn. But that means blocking with the Bonebreaker is not good, and I'm also wasting my might token. So this is probably the correct play here. Yeah. Yep. Flames immediately said first choice. Yeah, that seems like a better choice. We're guaranteeing ourselves an agility. We don't have to like hit a whole bunch of like 6s here to guarantee us an agility. We're already getting an agility because of the card we're going to discard here. Nick discards an agile windup, and this is for 5. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. We've talked about it out loud, so Nick knows it's coming, so it's not like I'm really hiding anything here. And in a comp game against somebody I didn't know and I wasn't like just like talking out loud, I would have waited to discard that in the reaction step. And then we'll play Cast Bones. And we hit 5, revealing a Cast Bones and 5 others. So we now have Super Go again next turn. Sounds pretty good. Maybe wasted though. I mean, sure, like the agility is wasted here, but like I would rather it be wasted than like not have one. Like I think that's a better. I think it being wasted is better than not having one here at all. We guarantee that he can't throw whatever his other card is here, so we're going to go to 10 and then we're going to go to 7 to be able to throw our hand, and our hand has a lot of value here. We're definitely going further beyond right now. This is a really good hand. Like, we're about to get a ton of value out of this hand right here. Command and Conquer for 12, go again. Like, eat your heart out, Bravo. I mean, hopefully we win now. I've made some glaring mistakes over the last 2 games that have put Nick firmly in the driver's seat, so we're gonna hope to not throw this game away as well. Oh man. Okay, so Nick takes 6, and we get get his arsenal here. And then we get to attack with the Blood Rush Bellow. Or I'm sorry, the Swing Big. We got his Blood Rush Bellow, which is a huge win. And the Swing Big is like... I was like, Nick has to give us 2 cards here, which is awesome. I mean... just attacking with this is the correct play, right? Like, we just pitched this, and we pitched Cast Bones and riled up to attack with the Swing Big, and then Arsenal this. This demands 2 cards from Nick. Think this is a pretty okay. Rip my points again? That's funny. Ooh, excuse me. Also, if Nick just gives us 2 cards, he does put himself in a range of dying to a Reckless Swing here if we draw into one. But Nick may also just be on the train of thought at this point that he's like, you know what, I can't just sit here. Okay, so Nick takes 1 and goes to 2. And then we're going to Arsenal our last card here. Well, we will attack for 5, discard a Pack Hunt, and we will make an Agility token. I think that making a Might and an Agility token for next turn is better than throwing 6 and Intimidating there. Okay. So Nick's going to prevent all 5 damage by banishing 3 cards from his hand. So he takes nothing, and then we're just going to pass here. Okay. Nick rolls a 6. Not exactly how we drew it up, but... So we're going to block 3, and then we're going to play the Reckless Swing.
Ah.
I was like, the Reckless Swing. That's the second time Reckless Swing's won us the game tonight.
You do one more, brother?
Yeah, if you got time, sure.
Yep.
You want to change anything, or you just want to run it back?
I'm good. I'm good with that. Run it back.
Okay. Let's take a quick rematch then. All right, let's finish running the prediction real quick. Oh man, people just voted for no. I love it. All right, we're gonna run another prediction here on this game. Everybody's got 2 minutes to vote. We're running it straight back the way we just did. All right, so Nick's got a Blood Rush on top and five sixes. So if I pitch this and then discard this, I get to give it go again and make 2 mites, and then I can attack with this. I mean, that's not bad. It's a pretty good turn here, I think, to start the game. We're giving ourselves a little bit of setup for next turn here. Although if Nick did like randomly sniff out that we are going to discard here, he could give us the flesh bag if he saw fit. I don't know that a lot of people would do that in the dark here, but it could be something that people do. Not sure. And then I like this because Nick has to block this if he wants to get his Savage Feast back. So fast, so strong. Older, better, faster, stronger. Throbbing and ready. Jesus, Drew. My God. Kids might watch this, you animal. Well, now their parents are blushing. Listen, Trent, you had a lot of nicknames in high school, man. I think blocking 8 here is fine. Like, I think this is a perfectly fine play. We're setting up another Might token. And we get to... Actually, is it better to... Yeah, it's better to keep this in our deck, I believe. And then discard this because it has the same text either way. We're creating a Might and we're creating an Agility token either way, so we're good here. Dude, teenagers are mean. I am inclined to agree with you. All of my siblings are teenagers, and let me tell you, they can be a little shit sometimes. Of course, being the oldest of 5, I did my fair share of picking on them as they were growing up, so I probably deserve some of it. Some of it. You had a nickname of Thunder Thighs and you weighed 110 pounds soaking wet in high school. It sounds like you had stupid teenagers at your school is what it sounds like. Why would they say that about you if you weren't, like, overweight? Oh, double bellow, huh? I mean, I kind of like the idea of keeping our hand here, if I'm being honest. We might just take 8 and give up the flesh bag here. They were a fast runner. That's what earned them the name. I mean, very possible. Man, I really just, like, don't want to take all this damage. Probably not supposed to. I just hate to waste the agility. Let's block like this. I don't know. Like... I just don't think I'm supposed to take all that damage. I mean... I actually kind of like this play. Like... This gives me the ability to, like, try this out, which is, like, I don't know, this is kind of neat. It's just damage, take it. I mean, I agree, like, wasting the agility is not great here. I'm not a fan. So I am supposed to take it there? I'm just supposed to take that damage and keep my hand? That feels so wrong. I mean, we could block 6 and still attack for 11 here. I don't... Why would we take all that damage when we can still attack for 11? Like, and his arsenal probably is the Savage Feast. I would say Justin's right here. Like, yeah, when we get the Savage Feast. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, that felt like pretty decent hand to, like, hang on to there. Like, to block with there. We'll take 4 here. You're settling on wasted wind up and chest piece. That isn't a blood rush attack, just my take. So you think we're just supposed to take the damage because that's not a blood rush attack? And that's like a genuine question. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to, like... I don't know. I mean, we have to do this one way or another here, so we're probably just going to go with the Go Again card and hope for potential better hits here. Like, I think that's the play here. We discard a Savage Feast, make a Might for next turn. So, like, I'm definitely not telling you guys that you're wrong, like, by any means. But everything I know about playing Flesh and Blood tells me that just taking the damage when I don't need to is, like, so wrong about how I know to play the game. Feels very wrong to me. I mean, this is a pretty good Arsenal card here. We haven't seen a Command and Conquer from Nick. He can't have a Blood Rush Bellows, so I mean, there is that. And we can set this up for next turn and, like, block with 3 cards and then throw this here, which is fine. Or I could just take the Claw now. I think we're better to set up an Arsenal here. Immediately punished for keeping that here. Oh, the argument is because we know the Arsenal isn't a threat? Okay. Setting... I mean, your all's points make sense here. Like, I hear what you guys are saying for sure. Kind of want to play this. I mean, we can block 8 and then play this. Alternatively, I could block with it and play this. I don't know. Like, taking a turn off at this point in the game just feels so wrong. So we know that the Cast Bones just went to the bottom of our deck because of the Pack Hunt here. We get to come in for 9 and set up a Might for next turn. And we're like uber behind this game. Like, Nick still has like all of his equipment to block with too. Like, this game is very over. Like, I have lost this game for sure. I mean, let's block 7 and get this back. Like, I think this is perfectly fine. Okay, so we drew the Command and Conquer and discarded it here. Lost my points again. Sorry, man. Doing my best. I'm doing my best here. Like, every time I play the brute class, like, I don't know. I'm reminded that I really don't enjoy the brute class. Like, almost every time I play it. This gains dominate. Interesting. I mean, block 6 and attack for 8, like, seems fine. We both have a swing big, so nobody wins the clash. Interesting. Or I'm sorry, we're attacking for 9 because of the might token here. I mean, Flames, I enjoy playing classes I'm not used to playing. Like, it's not that I don't want to play brute. Like, I'm very quickly reminded every time I play that I'm not good with it. Like, brute is just definitely not my strong suit. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like it wants to play aggressive. Like, I don't know. It's always interesting to me. So if I block here, take 5, I can try to play this to put myself in the driver's seat. Does mean that he would have to have 2 Reckless Wings to kill me here. I mean, am I just supposed to play this again? Like, I'm not a fan of drawing into 2 of these, but like, I think maybe I'm just supposed to play this again. Like, what is my hand if I don't play it again? So if I go 5 and then I go 8, it's 13, and I get to Arsenal this here. Okay, Troll and Flames both say to play it again. So now I can claw for 7 and then throw my last card here. I mean, that's pretty good. Like, it's not bad here. Rewarded indeed. It's interesting because, like, playing 2 Blood Rushes in a turn does not seem like a very solid play all the way around. At least I would think anyway. Like, that's what my gut tells me. But I'm also not a brute player. I mean, we're just supposed to come in for 12. Like, this is just insane value. Nick goes to 2. And I mean, we just have another one, like, which is crazy. Like, honestly. I mean, 19 damage is solid. So we learned our lesson last time. So let's start with the claw. I mean, you're right. We're definitely not Rhinar. I don't know that I'd ever want to play Rhinar, if I'm being honest. I think we can just do this. We hit the pack hunt, and then we can come in with this as well. Oh, this just ends the game by itself.
Yeah. Good game, brother.
Yeah, good game, man.
Enjoy the games.
You done for the night?
Yeah.
Well, dude, thanks for hopping on, man. Dude, we played 4 games in like 45 minutes, bro.
No problem.
Oh, all right. I'll yell at you later, man.
All right. See you, man.
All right. Well, we had Nick on and we got to play some games, which was kind of nice. I enjoyed getting to play games with Nick. Like, Nick's a very good brute player. And so, like, it's always, like, very valuable games, in my opinion. Let's see. So, yes. All right. We did win that game. All right. So, let's go. No loss of points for you that game there. No loss of points there for you, Flame. Let's go. All right, I got to get my deck link again here. It's been a minute since I've had it. And then we got private, classic, constructed games here. And yep, now we're 4-2. 4-2 on the night. Let's go. I mean, the Kayo deck feels really strong. I can just tell I'm not a good brute player. Like, I think if I was going to sit down and like really like and like try to like play brute on like a competitive level, I would have to like reteach my mind to think that way 100%. Is this our second Bolton tonight? All right, this is our second Bolton tonight. All right, well, guys, if you're watching on Twitch, be sure to get those predictions in. I'm getting ready to put it up here so you guys can vote on it here. Start a prediction. Will I win this game? Yes or no? Let's go. He said, let me tell you, brother, brute ain't ninja. Dude, I felt that though. And I say that as like an avid lover of ninja. So I completely understand. All right, Clash of Agility, Runner, Sin Packing, and do I want Assault and Battery or Cast Bones here? I think we just want the Assault and Batteries here. I don't know. It's a good question. And I think we want Cross Strap here to just play more aggro. To just play... Oh, we want Cast Bones here over the Assault and Batteries here? Alright, Troll says Cast. I like Cast here. Alright, so does Taco Time. Oh, non-attack action block? That makes a lot of sense. Alright, I think we want Cross Strap. I played Tunic earlier, but I think Cross Strap might be better for us, so... Might combo you. I mean, let's just run him over. That's I think that's definitely going to be the game plan here. Is just to try and like run him over. I think let's block 6 here. Dude, I swear, I play against more Boltons that have Courageous Steel Hand on turn 0 than anybody than any person I ever see. Like, they just seem to always have it on turn 0. It's crazy to me. I mean, we could play the Blood Rush here. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with just playing the Blood Rush. Well, if he's on Raiden, we should just win. We did win earlier against a Bolton, so... I kind of want to Arsenal it, though, and set up a little bit, but that's just, like, the inner greedy person in me who, like, is always waiting for the 5-card hand to try and run this. Let's just play it. Let's just play it and see what happens. I don't know. I'm going to be a little greedy here. KO 4-card Blood Rush is fine. Fair enough. Keep that in mind. So we get to Claw. Let's pitch the Clash of Agility to come in for 5. And then I think what we're going to do is we're just going to crack the Cross Strap here, and we're going to throw the Bear Fangs. And then we can Arsenal the Savage Feast. I was like, well, Arsenal whatever we're left with here. You would have thrown the CNC here, Justin, instead of playing the Blood Rush. I think that's a perfectly reasonable line of play to make here. Like... I think that's, like, very understandable. Like, making that play makes a lot of sense. I mean, do we just get Flesh Bag here? Like, is this just a Flesh Bag and... Like, we'll just take our next Blood Rush turn as well? I don't know, I kind of like taking the... card out of his hand here. Let's just get value out of it. We're up 14 points. Let's just try and keep our value here if we can. He's going to throw Raiden. I'm going to say no blocks. He doesn't have the instant to play Lumina, so like I'm not worried about anything here. Like, that was a pretty mid-turn from him, it felt like here, if I'm being honest. Play Blood Rush. So if I go Claw for 6, and then pitch the Reckless Swing to play the Wild Ride, I can then play the Savage Feast with whatever I have left. That's a good line of play. I like this. This is good. Claw, Ride, Feast. Dude, you guys get there so much faster than me when I'm playing these decks that I don't know. Like, it is always so impressive to me. Like, very, like, genuinely, it's always very impressive to me to watch you guys, like, get there so much faster than I do. I mean, bro, like, dude, this is crazy. Is he just no blocking all the way through this? Like, I was like, dude, there's no way. He has to block here, right? Never punished. Absolutely. Always lucky, never punished, man. That is, like, my MO. I mean, we don't have a card that we can use for Cast Bones here, so I think I'm just going to say no blocks. Or I'm sorry, that we can use for Bone Breaker. So I'm kind of thinking that the play here is to block with Pat Call, pitch Mighty Windup to come in with Claw, discard the Agile Windup, and then we can play the Cast Bones. God, why is this for 5? The Courage token? Maybe I'm just supposed to block with Cast Bones here now? I mean, it's true. Blocking with Cast Bones is, like, very bad for us. What are we wowing, Caleb? I mean, if I block Cast Bones and Scabs, I can then pitch Mighty Windup to come in for 5 and then discard the Agile Windup. Better to pitch Agile Windup if you're making that play. Yeah, that was always the play there, Alex. Did I say Mighty Windup on accident? That might have been my bad. No, we just win. So you're saying to keep the Cast Bones and just like try to set up and run them over here and give them the life? Let's tell our opponent that we're thinking here to bear with us. I mean, we have an interesting decision point here. Like, I don't really want to let this hit. No, Tijan, I'm probably not going to play KO at RTN season. Like, if I qualify pretty early, I might play for just for fun on one time. I mean, if I block with the Cast Bones here, I can then block with the Pat Call and the Bone Breaker, and then I can pitch Windup to come in with Pat Call and then discard the Agile Windup for a Might and Agility token. And I'm keeping my life lead. I think this is a better play. This guy's health went somewhere because he wasn't blocking, bro. Oh, Arsenal to Cast Bones. Interesting here. Interesting. That's a neat call, like to think about. That's something like really interesting to think about. Arsenaling the Cast Bones there. I hadn't even considered that, so I'm like kind of intrigued by that, like that decision there. My man. Okay, yeah, I'll go to 23 and give you your Illumina back. That's unfortunate for us, but man, good play by my opponent here. I mean, you could talk me into playing Prism. Like, if I qualified, I would play Prism without thinking about it because, one, I love Prism. I enjoyed Prism a lot back in the day. Oh, crap, they didn't say no blocks. I did that too early. Crap. Oh, well. I mean, we get to say no blocks here, and then we get to go Pack Hunt into Swing Big, right? Like, that's the line here, is to go to 19. And then we're going to take 8, go to 11, let them go to 5. And then we're going to come in for Pack Hunt for 7. And then pitch Clash of Agility to come in with the Swing Big for 8. So, I mean, this is a 15-point turn, and they're going to be at 5. Like, I think this is pretty good. Join the cult? Listen, man. Listen. Like you could talk me into playing it after I qualify. After I qualify, Prism looks like fun. Like, I would probably buy Lag just to play the Prism. But before I qualified, no, I'm going to be on Victor until I qualify. Which I'm hoping will be on Saturday, but we'll see. Why would you go swing into Pack Hunt here, Taco Time? Would it not be better to throw Pack Hunt because it intimidates and then throw the Swing Big? I mean, I agree, Flames. It is about taking a lot of damage for like what appears to be absolutely no reason, just to protect, like to set up your board state. But I don't know. Like, I also I played OG Prism when I first got into the game because coming from Magic, like it was one of the best things you could be doing. So like I'm I don't know, like I like Prism. Prism has a special place in my heart. So you think it's better to play so Justin thinks it's better to play Swing Big here first as opposed to the way I did it. And I think Taco Time agrees with me about playing the way that I did. I'm not sure though. I think we just have to play the Wild Ride here and hope we don't brick off the top of the deck. My opponent just said they'll be right back. So why Swing Big first there, Justin? I'm curious to know. No, you think Swing first there? Okay, Troll says to play Pack Hunt first. Dude, I'm always scared to take damage, dude. The game of Flesh and Blood is strategically played and won, in my opinion, by the idea that you don't always have to take damage. That sometimes you're just blocking to play the longer game here. I mean, sure, either way we won there, but I would like to know your all's thoughts there. Intimidate, secondly, possibly denies them the card they want you to keep. Okay. I mean, I hear you. That makes sense. See how he blocks. So you guys would have just been okay with giving him the Quicken token there to... Wow, thank God we didn't discard the Cast Bones. That would have been a big sag. I would have been very depresso about that. That would have been horrible. So if I throw Claw for 3 and then play Cast Bones, I'm like forcing another card out of their hand and still getting to set up a big turn here. Guardian Mind State. That's why you're good at Victor. I mean, I do thoroughly enjoy the Guardian style play. I won't lie. I do not run from that. Be honest with you guys. I mean, I think this is just a good case. Like, we can just say no blocks here, right? Like, we take 4. They have 4 cards in their soul. It doesn't matter. We go to 6, and then they swing the raid, and we'll give Scab Skins just to stay at 4 instead of 3 because it doesn't matter here. Can't use a Quicken token if you only have 1 card left. I mean, they could Raiden if they... I think they had a Courage token, right? So if they had a Courage, they can Raiden for 1 and then throw their attack, if I'm not mistaken. But, I mean, in essence, I hear what you're saying, Taco Time. That makes a lot of sense. What? Okay, so Stygian, what heroes are you stuck between? Tell me what heroes you're thinking about, and let's go from there. Let's go Savage Feast here. I mean, like, we just win this turn here. Yeah. I was like, we just win here. Like, I don't think, like, short of somebody coming through my front door and, like, trying to murder me right now, like, midstream, I don't think we could lose that game right there. So, let's go. That felt pretty good. All right, 5-2. 5-2 on the old KO deck tonight. Feeling pretty good so far tonight. And I have to say that because I am not a very good brute player, but we take the dubs as they roll this way. I'm a Fi guy. So I have to admit, Stygian, I'm a big proponent of Fi. I love Fi, like he's one of my favorite heroes in the game. I just don't think he's very good right now, if I'm being honest. Like, if you're looking to like play at RTN and like you seriously want to like if you seriously want to qualify like for nationals, in my opinion, I probably wouldn't be on Fi. I put Fi down because I just think he struggles into the meta. I think you struggle at beating KO consistently. I think you struggle at beating Victor consistently. Like, I don't know. Like, you have a... It's tough to convince me to play Fi right now. But if you want to play 5, by all means, please play whatever you want. I'm just saying, like from the like ultra grinder competitive aspect of who I am, I think that playing 5 right now is a little tough. Want a game? Probably will beat me, dude. I'm totally down to play a game. Let's play one, troll. I need to use the bathroom real quick, so give me like 2 minutes here. I'm gonna run an ad on Twitch, and then when I come back, we will. Well, when I come back, we'll play a game. I'm totally down. I'm totally down to play one, troll, for sure. I'm thinking for Kayo or Victor. Dude, I think Kayo and Victor are great decks for the weekend, man. Like, I'm playing Victor on Saturday. I haven't ran from that at all. I don't hide that from anybody. Y'all can find my deck list I'm playing in the last couple streams I've done. Victor's super strong. I'm enjoying it. Taco, I'm down to play one after I play against Troll here in a minute if you want, buddy. I was like, well, I'll play with Troll, then we'll play. Listen, Lord, I have not left 5 for KO. I left 5 for Victor, just to clarify here. I'm just playing KO tonight because that's what everybody who, if you're a member on YouTube or if you're a subscriber on Twitch, you have access to polls in my Discord to be able to vote on what I play every week. And everybody voted on me playing, KO tonight. So, all right, we're going to take like a 2-minute break here. I got to use the bathroom. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to run an ad, but I'm also going to run a prediction here on whether we get evens or odds. And when I come back, we're going to roll a dice. So if you guys want to gamble some more channel points, I'm trying to make it a little bit more interesting for you guys tonight. So let's, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be back in just a second. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Okay. Short break, and we're back. All right. If you're on Twitch and you voted, we got even or odds coming right now. And it's a 5. That is odd. So if you rolled the dice with your channel points, see what I did there? Ha 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 ha. Okay. So let's get a game going against Troll. Troll, do you want to be in Discord, or are you like hanging out doing something and you just want to like play a game against me? If you just want to play a game, that's also fine. I'm good 100% either way. Yo, Zechariah, what's up, dude? How are you, brother? Can send in Discord. All right, let me make a private game, and I'll hop in the Discord and send you the invite link real quick. I will be. Wow, there's a lot of things happening in the Discord. I'm gonna be in table 1 if you want to hop in there. Yeah, what's up, dude? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
I sent you the link in the table chat.
All right.
Games are going well, man. I'm trying to learn Kayo tonight, so we're kind of it's kind of been a learning process on learning Kayo tonight. I honestly I agree. I do really love this game, Stygian, and I don't think Victor's very hard to learn. I just think that like I don't know, like Victor's like you have to like adapt like the Guardian style play. Oh, Drew's been on a lot of Katsu lately. You bring in old Katsu boy to the RTN on Saturday. All right, so I think we want AB1 into you instead of Bonebreaker. Tunic, I assume over Crossstrap. This will probably be a grindier game if I had to guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we definitely want Clash, Cast Bones. Sin Packing's good. You play D-React, so I don't know that I want Pulping. We do want Runner. And Assault and Battery or Clash of Agility. I like this.
Clashes are pretty powerful.
You like Clash better here?
Yeah.
You have played a lot more KO than me, so I'm going to take your word for it.
I'll tell you how to beat me. Yep. Just Clash.
I love it. Rob's a big softy. Just beat him up. Is your name Rob? I did not know that. Yeah. Rob's a big softy. Just beat him up. I'm here for it.
I am. Yeah. Is that Taco?
Yeah, it's Taco.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only way to like really set up KO's ability here is just to live a little crazy, live a little wild, if you will. Yeah, screw it, we ball. Let's go. I mean, probably also just supposed to arsenal this and like set up, but you know, we do what we want. Yeah. Oh, he does have a lot of non-attacks, I guess. That makes a lot of sense. So like the clashes can be very good. I mean, I could just pitch both of these to claw. Like if I'm not gonna have if I'm not gonna have an agility for next turn, I think like just clawing here is fine. We can just pitch a little bit here. Try to take some cards out of Rob's deck. We can call him by his name now. I mean, unless you'd rather me call you Troll, that's fine too.
No, I don't care.
I was like, I know some people are like, you know, actually like kind of weird about that stuff. They don't want their name being like broadcast all over the internet.
That's fine.
Get a widespread ruin. So this is we each banish a card. I mean,
Never lost life. I didn't lose any.
Oh, gotcha. So if you choose to lose life, I think we're just gonna take this here. Honestly, like, I mean, considering we drew into a Blood Rush, I think we're just supposed to lose a top card. Just play aggressive. We'll just go to 32. All right, lose an Assault and Battery. That's fine. Play Blood Rush, pitching our non-6. We discard our Wild Ride, which is a big Sag, but that is okay. So 5 go again. Or I'm sorry, 6 because of the Might token from last turn.
Just thinking.
No, you're good. Sorry, I forgot to start a prediction on if I'm going to win this game or not. That's something I'm going to have to try to remember to do more actively. All right, so we push through 6 here. And then I kind of like just coming in for 7 and making an agility token. Like, I think that's a pretty good play. So we'll pitch this and discard the pack call. Like 7 to make an agility for next turn. Like, we have a might and an agility for next turn. So I think this is like a pretty good place for us. Plus we have Tunic coming up, so... Runeblood Incantation, okay. God, Envelop is so good. Plus 3 and making a Rune Chant. So, what are we doing here? If I block 3, we're taking the Rune Chants, block 3, this is for 9. So I'm going to 30 off the Rune Chants. And then if I take 6... I think this is okay for us. Block here, go to 24, and then we get to go 7, go again, create another agility, and then finish off the turn with this. Yep, Caleb's out there calling plays. Man, having an agility to, like, when you play runner is so broken.
Just thinking here.
No, you're good, man. Take your time, brother. You've seen me think through my KO turns. I promise you there'll come a turn when I have to. All right, the fact that Rob just keeps saying no blocks is terrifying. All right, the one miss was another Cast Bones, but we have 5 mites and an agility token. I'm
just thinking about...
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for coming by, Taco. Hope you have a good night, man. Thinking about what to banish here?
Yeah, because there's a gamble play I can do, but I'm not sure how it'll pay out.
That's fair.
Because I can... What I found from this game is pushing. I'm just thinking.
No worries, man. Take your time, dude. I do like that play, Caleb. I won't lie. I do like that play. Yay! What's up, Dustin? How are you, brother?
Okay, I'm almost set.
I mean...
I'm almost set.
No, you're good, dude. I promise you I'm in no rush, man. All right, so we get a Mauvrian Skies here. Interesting. That's some spiciness right there. Yeah, I do like blocking with one of these, Caleb, because having the Tunic online gives me the ability to play this and then still play this also. Uh-oh. Well, that sucks. I mean, so we physically can't stop a rune chant, which means we're gonna have to discard a card.
Wait, hold on. Did I pay life?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. All right, I'm doing this. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, man. All right, so we can block this, but we can't block this. So, and then this is for 7. So, I mean, if I take 7, we can still make the play we want to make.
You're gonna lose a card from your hand, but you can still do your play. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I have to give you the shadow puppetry, which is something I don't want to do here. And then we'll get rid of, I think I'd rather keep this in my deck, right? So we'll go ahead and banish the Wild Ride here. Read the Runes is a good setup for next turn. We are in, I mean, we're not in like a terrible spot, but I wouldn't say we're in a good spot either. Like, we get to attack for 13, which is pretty solid, but Rob has all of his equipment here.
You love to see it.
Yo, Ash Firecrest. I like that name. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate you being here. We got 3 questions we ask everybody when they're new to the channel. What's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Those are the 3 questions we ask everybody. Deck teching a new Kayo and Bravo build for RTN season. Oh, are you guys putting out a deck tech video? Dustin, are you guys putting out a video about it? Have you guys started the channel yet? I meant to ask you that the other day. I think maybe I did ask you that the other day. All right, reduce to rune chant. Looking pretty good right there. Let's go. 6 hits. 6 hits. Woo! We did it. We need to hit one of those blues in our hand, though. Man, we're just can't stop, won't stop. What is this? Choose an attack action in your banish zone. Oh, that's spicy. Is that a commonly played card?
Yeah.
So we have 6 rune chants, which I think we're just going to go to 9 here because we have a really good turn here.
Yep, my losses to care usually when max cast points hit.
When you hit like off all 6 on the cast bones. I mean, that makes sense. So like, this doesn't have go again, so there's no reason to block with the flesh bag here other than life. I mean, I guess I could block with this and have like super go again. So block 5, go to 7, and then it's this into this. I guess technically it'd be this first, but I can block 3 or I can attack for an additional 6. So I technically gain 3 points if I go to 5 instead of, or I'm sorry, if I go to 4. Let's take 5. I don't know if this is correct or not. You're gonna do a personal video on the Kayo deck? Oh, that's cool. That's exciting. I'm excited to, dude, is this your personal channel? Because if it is, I'm gonna follow you after this. I'm always curious to see like deck techs and stuff. So we get to come in for 12, go again, and we get to intimidate a card from his hand, which is kind of nice. Do you like the claw there better than throwing the card that we're going to throw there, Caleb? Disc Golf and Flesh and Blood. So I've actually never played disc golf, but I've heard it's a lot of fun. Played a lot of regular golf, but never really played disc golf. I made the mistake of calling it frisbee golf one time, and people got very upset at me.
Not going to.
So no crown here. Reduce pitching a card.
Bitch. Sorry, when you click between like banish zone and stuff, like comes up or whatever.
No, dude, you're good. I completely get it. So take 5, and then we're gonna attack for 6.
I don't want to go 2.
So come on, go to 2. What could happen at 2? Okay. So this is going to be for 9.
Yeah, +4.
So let's block here. Hey, Kyle with the big hydrate, dude. And yes, I am wearing pants. Dude, imagine if he went to 2, though. Imagine if he went to 2.
I play Brute. There's no way I'd go to 2.
I mean, I know you wouldn't, but man, if you did, we drew it and everything. So if I take this and I go to 3...
You have to lose a card from your hand if you take any damage, though. Because
Yeah,
of the,
no, that's fine. I'm getting ready to give you every card. All right, Kyle, I'm not doing 3 big hydrates. You can get out of here with all your nonsense. So we'll go ahead and put... We'll go ahead and put Rob to 1 and we'll be at 2, which means we make it to where he can't just pay a life to like do some nonsense and kill us here. No, I'm not doing 4. Get out of here. You don't get to just spam big hydrates. It's not what it's there for. Oh, dude, you got a sponsor for disc golf this year, Justin? Dude, that's awesome, man. So let's go. We're gonna pitch the Mighty Windup for the Rune Chance here.
Is it a tunic pommel?
Bro.
Flashback.
I mean, dude, if you have the pummel, man, you have the pummel. I mean, I guess Fleshbag plays around that, but...
Oh, that's a nice card off top.
That's not very nice of you.
Sigil of Suffering?
Yeah, that card's great, dude. So I think attacking like this, as long as we continue to play around Sigil of Suffering, will continue to give us decent spots. Like, this will give us, like, pretty good here. Yeah, Caleb, it could have been the pummel, dude. It could have been. You never know. It could have been the pummel right there, bro. I'd have been so sad if it had been the pummel. I mean, he could have, like, if it is a pummel, he still has it in his arsenal, so...
Right.
So the fact that Rob went ahead and removed his tunic counter makes me think that he has a reduced to rune chant. And if he plays his Sigil of Suffering here, I'm just going to pay around it. Now, granted, that was always the play, but... Yep, and the Rune Chant makes sense there. So let's block this. We'll go ahead and block 5 here.
For 4 and have a resource floating for the Sigil.
What'd you say?
This way you can claw for 4 and have a resource left over for the Sigil.
Yeah, absolutely. I was like, this way I can continue to play around the Sigil here. It's also important that I stay at 2 because there might come a turn when I can't play around the Sigil and I like need to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important that I stay at 2 here instead of going to 1. Why do I have 1 AB? Because against Vincent, I need Arcane Barrier. I think it's important to have AB.
Like this as well.
I would 100% be dead if I hadn't. Yo, let's go. Kyle with the 22 months of Prime. Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate it. He said, take my Bezos bucks. I mean, you got to spend them, man. If not, Jeff Bezos continues to win, brother. Is this what the end of this game looks like? I mean, assume eventually they'll come a hand where I can't block and I'm going to lose, but... But dude, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it, man. Now we turtle the Vincent. I mean, we could have went full aggro here, Stygian, but I think it's definitely correct to have the AB1 in. Like, if we didn't have AB1, like, this game would have been over a long time ago, man.
Just thinking.
No, yeah, take your time, man. The ever-turtling Vincent. Looks like it's Sigil of Suffering time. Yep. We're going to pay 1 to prevent that, so... Rob knew it didn't matter, though. I mean, the downfall for me is that you can just continue to, like, banish a 2-cost card and, like, do this. Like, if you ever draw a 3-coster, it'll be a little bit more difficult for you to play, but... Oh, there's the pummel.
I forgot I had Tunic. There we go. This is coming for 2 and 8 with a pummel in my hand.
Oh, I have to pitch. I guess, sorry. Oh, crap. Can we start over here?
Yeah.
Or if never mind. If you have the pummel, it doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, you just have the pummel that you can play. I was gonna pitch my Blood Rush because technically that is the correct play, but I mean, I guess I go to 1, so not dead, but either way, like at this point, like. All right, so there's 1 pummel. We know there's pummels in there, and he gains a life. That's big Sag. Reckless waiting room. Oh, I love that. That's fantastic.
Well,
I mean,
what I do here is, hold on, it's supposed to let me pay a life. Yes, unpreventable Rune Chant.
Yeah, because you were able to gain the life.
Yeah, I was looking for those deathlies.
No, let me prevent. I paid. Oh, good game, man.
It's close.
That was a close game. I don't like. I'd have to go back and watch that game to think about where I could have played better. I don't know. Like the two like cast bone turns were really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of figured that would have put me in the driver's seat. I think I'm just gonna chalk it up to my lack of like knowledge of the KO deck and like the brute class in general.
Yeah, maybe it's normally a pretty good KO matchup, but
Oh, is
like you
it?
said, you're not
Let's
familiar with it.
freaking
Yeah,
go.
you just kind of go
You
nuts.
love to see it.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, and I like a better KO player like might have won that game. Like honestly, like not to just like sit here and like shit on myself, but like I'm just
No, I mean, you're a very good player. It's just, like you said, you're not used to it, but no, I think you played it very well.
well, I appreciate that, man. I do.
And,
Well, dude, thanks for the game, man. I
problem.
appreciate it very much, brother.
yep, thanks.
I'll see you later.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go. So we chalked that one up to 5-3. We got to finish our prediction here. No, I did not win that game. So big Sag, we lost that game. All right, let's go. Yo, Ash Firecrest, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. Thank you for the double support, hopping back and forth between YouTube and Twitch. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Means a lot. All right, we got a big hydrate for Kyle. I'm not doing 4 because Kyle's ridiculous, but Kyle's got like 1 billion channel points. He'll be fine. All right. Woo. Big hydrate for Kyle. All right, we got time for. I think we got time for one more here. I don't keep cheating Kyle. Kyle knows the rules. Kyle knows the rules that I'm not gonna do like 12 big hydrates. Oh, when he does that, he knows exactly what's happening. Copy deck link. All right. Actually, let's see if this game's still here. I didn't think so. Normally the Azalea games are not there. Somebody tries to play them. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more in before we call tonight. Oh, we did get an Azalea. Let's go. I think we want to go second, right? Like, I think that's like the play. We want to go second here. All right. Let's start our prediction here. Guys, if you're watching on Twitch, we're getting ready to start a prediction on if I'm going to win this game or not. And you can bet your channel points that you have and wager them against other people who bet against whatever you pick. So I think we want cross strap here. We definitely want flesh bag. This is a Clash of Agility matchup. This is a good runner-runner matchup. Send packing, and I think we'll do the cast bones as well. I like cast bones here. They might have D-Reacts in against us. I'm not sure. I don't really ever bring pulpings in. I don't know when you're supposed to bring pulpings in, like, but singing D-Reacts, waiting on tuning plays. I mean, that makes sense. So, block Beast within here. Like, we only have like 5 block after this, but I mean, it's fine. Like, is that a Pathing Helix? Just blind flipping Azalea there. Interesting. I mean, we could just lead on the Wild Ride and then try to throw the Command and Conquer here. Like, I think we do this and hope we get a little lucky on what we pitch. We pitch a Send Packing. Create a Might token for next turn. And then I'm going to throw the Command and Conquer here. Oh, the No Fears. Oh, man, against Azalea, the No Fears would have been awesome. I wasn't even thinking about that. I haven't brought in No Fears one time tonight. I don't feel like that's correct. Obviously, in this match, to say the least, should have brought in the No Fears. So, good catch, guys. Apologies for missing that, but good catch on everybody else's part. Long shot. Bro, what is my man's up to over here? Also, why is he playing Death Dealer without this? Dude, let's go. Free Burrito 4413. First off, what a fantastic name. I like that name a lot. Thank you for gifting the sub. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate that. Burrito, are you a lurker? I have to admit, I've never seen your name before, like in the chat or anything. And if you are a lurker and you want to stay a lurker, it's perfectly fine. But I'm just curious. So we have release attention, nimblism, and premeditate here. I mean, so if I take 13, like, I just get to throw Wild Ride and then Runner. Actually, we get to go Wild Ride, Claw, Runner if we keep the right cards here. I mean, I think this is worth taking some damage on. This is perfectly fine. Hey, it's Dustin from Up Your Arsenal. Dude, thank you for the double support, man. I appreciate that. Being over on YouTube and Twitch, man. I appreciate that, dude. It means a lot, man. No crow's feet? Weird. What? Are you talking about crow's nest? Nathaniel, get out of here, you freaking troll. Jesus. Oh, Nathaniel's such a troll, I swear. So we do discard the runner, which is a little depresso. I can claw, break, cross trap, and then come in for 5. I mean, that doesn't seem bad. Like, we just get to keep pushing damage here. I don't know that this is where we, like, this is like the hill we want to break cross trap on, but it seems okay. We don't have anything to discard, but I mean, this ends up being a 14-point turn. So we're continuing to push our life lead here. Okay, we're going to hope that they don't have a red in the ledger, because this is Blood Rush. This is Blood Rush, baby! The game goes this fast, we might have time for another one after this. Oh, man. Lace with Inertia. Seek and Destroy. 2 effects we don't care about. Okay? We don't care about that either. Shows the top of my deck. Please don't let that be a red in the ledger. Is this the reload card? Sure. Like, I guess they could snap Codex here and that would be bad, but I think this is fine. Yeah, I don't understand why they're not playing Crow's Nest here. Like, they definitely should just be playing Crow's Nest here. We're gonna pitch the Riled Up. I mean, Claw, Swing Big, Arsenal to Savage Feast. Like, this just feels like a good turn. This is going to be 6-10. Like, this is going to be 16 points. My opponent is literally required to block with something. I mean, if we wanted to get uber greedy, I could, like, roll and, like, try to throw Savage Feast here. I mean, we technically have a pretty high shot here. Snapdragon's Tunic Red. You shut your mouth, Nathaniel. I mean, 5 and 10 is 15. Yeah, so we don't have an Arsenal, which means we'd have to pitch the Savage Feast here. That's a definite roll. All right, everybody's saying roll. Come on, not a 1. All right, I guess that's not a 1, but big unfortunate there. Big unfortunate. Our opponent does have to give us a card, though, so, like, that's kind of cool. But, man, if we hit a 4 there... I don't know why I keep forgetting Kayo has 1 arm. I mean, bro, if Kayo had more than 1 arm, we'd have been in there like swimwear, fam. If Kayo had 2 arms right there... Dude, first off, if Kayo had 2 arms, let's just clarify, would be absolutely stupid. Like, the entire... Like, the whole deck would just be dumb. I mean... Unless they throw red at us, again, like, we're probably just going to, like, discard Agile Windup. Like, so if we pitch this to throw Claw, discard Agile Windup, it's 1 floating, and then we throw the Savage Feast. Like, that's an insanely good turn for us. Again, we just need this not to be red in the ledger. Please no red in the ledger. Please no red in the ledger. Okay. I mean, we're just doing this, right? We're going to take 7, go to 6, and we're going to flush back here to guarantee that they can't do anything else after this. I can't remember drawing hands like this IRL. I would never roll there. LOL, dude. I think everybody was just like, you know, like screw it, we ball on the idea of like let's go for it, man. I don't know that we should have rolled right there, Justin. Like, but I like the idea of like, you know, fuck it, let's get in there. Claw for 2 gets a card. We get to discard the Agile Windup here, and then we get to throw the Savage Feast. And if we draw into a blue, we're just gonna play into the Pox token. Why is this? Oh, it's for 3 because of the Frailty token. Or, yeah, I had a Might token, so it actually makes sense. I don't really want to Arsenal this. But, like, it's just an extra 2 for 6. And we forced multiple cards out of their hand, which is really good. Plus, we have Agility for next turn because we discarded the Agile Windup here. We are going to go to 4, which is unfortunate. So, I guess we'll Arsenal this. Like, we have good potential this turn, I think. Hopefully, I mean, I assume they have like yeah, something good here. So block Clash of Agility, block this. Block 4, take 3. So I physically have to block with multiple cards here. Man, big Sag. Big Sag. So we're just going to block Wrecker Romps, Clash of Agility, Scabs, and just block it all here. Not take any damage and stay at 4. Easy roll, Brute Life. I do thoroughly enjoy hearing the difference of opinion when people are like, roll, and people are like, don't roll. Like, it's it's always fun, in my opinion, to see the differences, because, like, I've seen some people who, I mean, like, they will roll the first opportunity they get almost every time. And some people are, like, very actively like, no, there's no reason for us to roll. And we win! Yay! Good game, opponent. Man, that was a fast game. But 8 minutes. 8 minutes to play that game. Let's go. GG's. I mean, our opponent was definitely playing some kind of weird experimental deck there, but, like, either way, we'll take it. Either way, we'll take it. I roll because I play to win. I don't play not to lose. I mean, that's fair. Like, I completely hear what you're saying. Like, and I think that that's something that, like, a lot of people, like, have, like a hard time, like, differentiating on. Is it's like, are we playing not to lose here, or are we playing to win? So, like, I hear what you're saying, Drew. It makes a lot of sense. I get what you're saying. Completely. Okay. Well, guys, I have to say, Kayo was a blast. 6-3 was really good, like better than I thought I would do. The couple of games we lost tonight, I think we lost one of the games to Nick because I made a misplay, and then I don't know that we could have won the other one. I did make a small misplay in the second game as well against Nick that we lost, but I don't think I could have won it. We did win 2 games to Reckless Swing, which was pretty cool. I do like winning games to Reckless Swing, I have to admit. That's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. But I don't know. KO's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Like, 6-3 record on the night. Also, for anybody who doesn't know, there is a Discord if you guys like hanging out with the community, especially the people in my chat. The community is really cool. I think we're up to like over 80 people in the Discord, which is way bigger than I ever thought the Discord would be, if I'm being real with you guys. But we're gonna run a Talishar tournament in March. If you guys are interested in playing the Talishar tournament, check out the Discord. It's completely free to play in. It's just like some online fun. We're just kind of hanging out. It's mostly like an armory with your buddies where we're all just playing and having a good time. And it is the weekend before the Pro Tour, so if you're looking to test for LA, there's some pretty good people in the Discord. Guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. Excuse me. I am going to get out of here. I will not be live tomorrow or Saturday. Saturday, we're at an RTN, and tomorrow night, we're doing some testing, CC Armory testing at one of my local stores. Be back on Sunday, though. Be back to stream on Sunday. And anyway, if you guys are playing at RTNs this weekend, good luck at all your RTNs. I hope you guys crush it. I want to hear in the Discord about how everybody's RTN results go, because I'm really excited to hear about it. I'm very excited to play Victor this weekend. But anyway, have a good night. I'll see you guys on Sunday.